Hear ye, and what is up, motherfuckers? Welcome to the Abraham Drinking Podcast, where we talk about random bullshit for the next hour to an hour and a half. We are uncensored, unedited, and no holds barred, and I am already sweating because I'm panicking. But we cover anything and everything from beer to bitches, rags to riches, sports scores, bars to cars, music to movies, just about anything and everything. We are live on Facebook Live every Monday night at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 5:30 p.m. Central Time. Please follow us across all social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. As always, I'm the sexy Gretzky, George Gretzko, alongside Mr. Dilbert himself, Aaron Adams. Aaron, how the hell are you?
I'm good. I came in second with Sexy Gretzky.
That's our first segment, which I'm going into here in a second.
Well, good.
Second is the first loser, Aaron.
Yeah, whatever. I tried, okay? I tried so hard.
Never gonna get so I try so hard. I can't think what the lyrics are, but...
It's a kind of beautiful.
But Aaron, I am feeling great because I am the second annual Gretzko Hollow Golf Outing Champion. Every year, as I've talked about in the past, at my house, I have 9 chipping and putting holes surrounding my house for golf. This past Saturday, we had 5 total teams this year, and me and my brother Nick came out on top with a brand new course record, 119, and absolutely smoking the competition by at least 12 strokes.
It's fucking weird when George is playing with his brother. But I can't tell him to do bad with his brother, but yeah, with me, it's like sink the putt. But don't sink the putt with your brother. It's fucking difficult. I don't want to wish bad luck on people, but...
No, we had a great time Saturday.
Great.
Thankfully, the weather turned out fine. It was raining here in the morning, heavily, and I'm like, oh, God, I hope I don't have to cancel it. But I didn't have to cancel it, and I'm a champion. I am a champion, baby. I'm going to take a shot today. Little shot of Bud Light brand.
A Bud Light. To the pit of misery, dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly. How do you go from dilly dilly to literally dilly dilly?
Oh, God.
You go from dilly dilly to a guy that cuts off his dilly.
Oh, that's shaking my fucking
good
head.
grief.
Good grief.
But also, I want to give a quick shout out to my dog, Grizzly Bear. It is his 7th birthday tomorrow. I don't know where he's at. I'm sure he'll crawl up next to me. But it is his 7th birthday tomorrow, so that's always good, even though he's a pain in the ass and he ran into the street after a jogger this morning. He never runs the street. Today he did. Pissed me off. That's what he gets for hanging out with his brother and 2 cousins over the weekend. They're all out of whack. But breaking news a few hours ago. Hopefully this loads. My computer has been very slow. A few hours ago. Come on, present. I love the internet. Oh, Jesus! What is this? Escape! That is not what I was going for. That is another story for later on. Present! Aha! There it is. Breaking news a few hours ago was that Paul Rubens, a.k.a. Pee Wee Herman, has passed away at the age 70. He lost a battle to cancer. Maybe I shouldn't do the Pee Wee Herman laugh after that.
No, that's what he would want. That's what he would want.
Tequila. That's what he would want right there.
Absolutely.
But yeah, Pee Wee Herman passed away at the age of 70. Mark's not here again tonight. Shocker. But he was saying, I can't believe he's 70 years old. Like, I remember this guy, like, all throughout my childhood.
No, exactly.
He's fucking 70. He's up there like Ric Flair and Hulk Hogan age.
No, those are going to be sad days.
Yeah.
Fuck.
The Hulk Hogan that one will hurt a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Big Hulkamania. Dun, 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 dun. Big Hulk Hogan fan, always will be, even though he's a racist. I'm not supporting racism, but he is a racist. Anywho, local news. This is going into the next picture that you have already seen, I think. Oh! What is that? Whoa! So,
What the fuck is this?
this is local news that I'm going to start adding in. One local news story, just so you know. This was something in the news a few months ago, but was brought to my attention by a friend last week, and I just couldn't believe it. Bitcoin thief who used $4.8 million in stolen funds to pretty much party his ass off was sentenced to 4 years in prison, I believe this past March. Former Willoughby South running back Gary Harmon thought he was living the life, but in reality, the feds were watching him very, very closely. Harmon, with his stolen funds, bought a Lamborghini and a house. Also, in one weekend, Gary Harmon spent $25,000 to book a 5-hour luxury whale room at a Miami nightclub. He put down $15,000 in dancer fees and bought $100,000 in single-dollar bills. And this is the photo of that from that night. I want to party with Gary Harmon. So Gary, when I was a sophomore, Gary was a senior at Willoughby South, and he ran up and down the field, and it was the most rainy football game I've ever played in at Willoughby South, North-South game. And he ran up and down the field against us. He was probably 5'10", 200 pounds at the time, which is pretty big in high school. Jail for 4 years. Anything you got to say?
I mean, 4 years. Yeah, 4 years sucks, but he could be doing a lot.
$4.8 million he had in his hands.
That's what I'm saying. He could be
and he's probably a year or two older than me.
Jesus.
If I had $4.28 million,
so he stole Bitcoin or
was stealing Bitcoin. It was an illegal Bitcoin transactions. Yeah. He was taking percentage of each Bitcoin that bought through his company or whatnot.
Oh, okay.
If I had $4.8 million, I'll tell you what, I wouldn't have a black T-shirt on. I would be butt naked under those dollar bills. Pretty wild, though, right?
He's a happy-looking motherfucker. That looks like a lady dancing next to him. He's living the dream. Good for that guy.
Any comments on this? I want to hear if there's any.
Dominic Bensaveni said legend.
Legend. I don't know if he's a legend, but more of a legend than Dom Bensaveni.
I mean, 4 years, whatever, he'll get out. Yeah, he'll be broke, but fuck it.
2027 he gets out.
It's only 4 years. I mean,
it's a long time, Aaron.
It's a long time, but he could be facing like.
I was in jail 7 days, and it felt like an eternity.
I know, but at least it's not 10 years.
4 years, a long time.
No, I had no shit.
Long time coming.
Fuck
them rebels. Fuck them Willoughby South rebels. I'll say it live on the pod. Fuck them. No, I'm just kidding. We have been drinking a little bit. But yeah, no, I thought that was pretty cool. I want to party with Gary Harmon. I'm going to buy him his first beer when he gets out. 2027. Mark it down.
My God.
Mark it down. We are partying in dollar bills. Not at a Miami strip club. Maybe at the Petticoat or the Den. But moving on. Aaron, have you ever been fishing?
Not since I've been little.
When was that?
Like 7, 8 years old.
But were you ever actually little?
Fine, I was just...
That's why I said, I'm like, when have you ever been little, Aaron?
Fine, when I was a younger age.
That's better. Well, what would you do if you caught this thing? And I already fucking spoiled the picture. What would you do if you caught that thing? This dude has human teeth. Did you not notice that?
I did notice that for when it popped up in that quick second. I'm a little terrified. That's what's in our oceans and lakes. Yay.
This was in a pond. Not even a lake or ocean.
Oh, yeah, a pond. Oh, joy.
An 11-year-old boy named Charlie caught a fish with human-like teeth in an Oklahoma pond. I feel like in like rivers and ponds, like there's flowing water, so it's at least clean water. Ponds are just sitting water.
Yeah.
So I think more fucked up creatures can be in a nasty sitting water pond because they're like just nasty.
No, I gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if I take a shit in a pond, that fucking shit ain't going anywhere.
No, that's just...
It's sitting right there. So that's why I think these crazy bastards are fucking showing up in ponds. What would you do if you caught that?
I think I'm taking a picture and it's going right back in the fucking pond.
Kind of looks like Mark. I'm just kidding.
Damn. That's pretty fucking gross.
I do want to apologize to people, though, for our mishap of going live tonight. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I think there was just a cord unplugged or some bullshit. I apologize. What would you name him if you caught him, Aaron?
He might be fucking Herman.
Herman?
Yeah, he's Herman.
Herman? The Herminator.
Yeah, come here, Herman.
I'm going to stick with Mark. I'm sticking with Mark.
Mark, I hope he changes his picture to that.
Speaking of shitting, it's time for the random fact of the week.
Oh, God.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Aaron, do you like food? No, I'm just kidding. Neil Armstrong left 4 bags of shit on the moon in 1969, and I quote, "It was to lighten the load of the spacecraft." Thoughts? Anything? Or just moving straight on?
Delaying the load.
Because they have to have so much like weight coming back on the aircraft to like get home.
How much shit could you possibly be shitting when you're eating that kind of food in space? Like you have that special
4 bags. I don't know what bags, but 4.
Oh, it's just the moon. Fuck it. We already fucked up Earth. Why not fuck up the moon a little bit?
Fucking up with bags of shit.
That shit might be still sitting there.
Lighten the load.
We might have created a fucking ecosystem on the fucking moon because of that.
I could just see a bag of shit by the one American flag we planted on the moon, supposedly. There's a bag of shit next to the... They don't frame the bag of shit in that shot, but if you tilt a little to the right, there it is, the flag and a bag of shit.
Flag and a bag of shit.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, good.
I thought it was funny to lighten the load.
Jeff, I will get a telescope and we'll fucking look for the bag of shit. Don't fucking tempt me, boy.
All right, so this is going back to all the way to episode 1 of the Abraham Drinking Podcast. This is a question I asked, since we're on the poop subject. I asked both Mark, Tommy, and Charles when they were all on the show. This is dating back to episode it was episode 2, I'm sorry. Because episode 1, Tommy wasn't on. It was episode 2 of the Abraham Drinking Podcast. This question, bringing it back. Got to bring it back, because I want to know what Aaron is going to say to this question. Because Aaron wasn't on the show for the episodes for like 1 through 10, I think. Something like that. So I got to bring it back. Aaron, how do you wipe your ass?
Oh, I remember hearing this shit.
Take me through it step by step. Because there's... I'll give you a little information. In that episode, some people lean to the left and wipe. Some people lean to the right and wipe. Some bunch the toilet paper. Some people fold the toilet paper around their hand. Some people fold it nicely to wipe. Some people throw the toilet paper in between their legs. Some people lean to the right, throw the toilet paper in the toilet through the left. Take me through it, Aaron. How does Mr. Aaron Adams, Mr. Dilbert himself, wipe his ass?
Just take a wad? I mean, a big fat wad?
Yeah,
I mean...
a wad of what? Like, do you fold the toilet paper?
No, there ain't no foam.
There's just a wad.
Yeah,
so take us through it. How do you do it?
There's no foam. Just Just fucking, just the wad.
Do you try to fold it like
No.
somewhat nicely though?
No, there ain't no foam. Just fucking take the wad, and I use my right hand.
So you lean to the left?
Yeah, I lean a little bit to the left, and just...
After you wipe, do you look at it?
Oh, yeah.
You look at it, see what color it is, or if it's nasty?
See if it's a one swipe, or if this is like a fucking 20
A one
swipe.
wipe! A one wipe!
One wipes are fucking wins, but no.
Yes. I'm not the only one to ever say that.
No. One wipes
Yes.
are very rare. It makes you fucking happy.
Oh, that's funny.
Fucking wipe, and then, I mean... Once you're done wiping, then you got to do the top of the crack. Do the top of the crack, and then the final wipe is just you reach between the legs and you do the taint a little bit. You got to get the taint area.
The taint.
Yeah, make sure that there ain't no
The
shit
taint.
on the taint. That's usually just a one little tiny wipe. And
No
you're done.
shit on the taint.
Yeah, no.
Wow. No shit on the taint, ladies and gentlemen.
All my mets have,
Wait, do you
all
do
my
you,
all
do you,
my
do you
shits have
lean
been-
to the right and wipe, and then you look at it, and then lean to the left again and throw it in, or do you throw it in between your legs?
I turn my ass. Usually I turn to the left and throw it out.
You turn to the left and throw it this way with your right hand, right?
Yeah, like something like that. Yeah.
Well, let's see it right now. Go, ready? Aaron just took a shit. Now he just has to wipe.
I mean,
Lean to the right. He wipes.
Look at
He
it.
looks at it.
Oh yeah, and then just usually just a little toss backwards, like a little hand. Like
Toss backwards to where?
into the toilet.
The toilet way over there.
Well, I turned my body all the way fucking around and put it in
Okay,
like
so
that.
it's over the top. Okay.
Yeah.
And here's Grizzly Bear.
Grizzly birthday boy.
Come on.
Come here, buddy.
Grizzly Bear is the birthday boy
Aw.
tomorrow. Turns 7. Oh,
yeah,
man.
that is it.
So I think I said I try to fold the toilet paper as best as I can. Like not perfect, but just like so it's like a ball.
Toilet
almost.
paper is one of those items where I will just buy extra rolls and just use what. I'm not saying like a woman, because supposedly women use a lot of toilet paper. That's like the saying hypothetically, but I will buy extra. I'm not trying to save toilet paper. Fucking A. I don't want shit on my fingers.
No, I'm the same way.
I don't really care. I will. I'll flush 3 times to make sure that.
What do you do if you wipe and shit goes on your fingers?
I'm fucking bummed till the.
But
till I
what
get
do
the-
you do? What do you do? Do you like wipe it with the same toilet paper you just wiped your ass?
No, Brady.
Do you grab another one and then you still wash your hands?
I grab a new sheet, wipe it off. I'm sitting there all pissed until I wash my hands.
Do you smell it?
No, I don't smell
Aaron?
it. No. That's gross. No, I don't get. Oh, that's gross. No.
Aaron's shit fingers.
A little bit of chocolate.
Well, we know the name of this fucking show is called Shit Fingers.
Jeff, I do lick it off. You got me, buddy.
No, that'd be gross.
If there's corn, though, I might.
Yeah, why is it corn is the only
We just can't.
food that doesn't digest?
I mean, there's got to be other foods, but
I don't.
We just
what
can't-
other food? I've ate a bazillion different
no,
foods.
we can't. Something about it, we can't digest.
Why?
It.
It's so weird. Why do we only see corn? I want to see fucking a potato.
God, there's so many types of potatoes.
Imagine shitting on a potato. All right,
Oh,
getting out of here.
Get out.
I have another wild story, but this one is out of California. Police received a phone call for an unexpected visitor.
Oh, I can't wait. Oh, it's a bear.
And this is the police phone call lined up with the bear video. Oh,
He's just a little hot. Look at him.
here we go.
He's just chilling. Cute boy.
Of course, there's a fucking ad.
Apartments.com. Sponsor us.
Of course, there's an ad. But a bear was spotted cooling off in a jacuzzi during Southern California heat wave.
Looks like this house is on a fucking hill, too. Probably one of those nice houses on the fucking Hollywood Hills and
Well, I
shit.
thought you were seeing my house right now. I'm like, Aaron, you've been here a million times. We're not on a hill.
See, look at the background. It's all on hills and shit. That's a nice one.
And you'll hear the police call right here.
He's just chilling.
Yeah, police received a phone call for an unexpected visitor. A bear was spotted cooling off in a jacuzzi during Southern California heat wave. It said it was up towards 90 to 105
What are
last
the cops going to do? Just wait for the fucking bear to leave. What are they going to do?
week. Yeah, I don't know.
What are you going to do? Try
Look
to
at that
scare it
thing,
away?
though.
It's just chilling, dude. It's not like going to harm anybody. Just
I
don't do it.
love how he just has his, like, he's just resting his arms up here.
Oh, yeah, he's chilling just like
Just chilling like a villain.
Yeah, just like a little fucking human would. Right in the corner, you just chill, give him a fucking Bud Light, and he'll be fucking ready.
Would that bear right here, would he invite Dilbert into the pool to have a beer with him?
I think he'll, yeah, oh yeah. If I take his beer, he'll fucking claw me, but no, hey, I'll chill with that beer. With that bear.
With that beer or bear?
Bear.
I'll chill with that beer.
Bear.
No, I thought that was pretty wild.
No, it is wild because, I mean, like, they look like on a hill. I mean, that's what's wild about it. It's not like they're, like, lowland. That house is up high. Well, there's probably woods surrounding that house.
It was in Burbank, California.
Sounds expensive.
Yeah, Burbank, expensive.
Jesus.
I think that's pretty cool, though.
Probably Bob Barker lives there.
Bob Barker. Oh,
$1, Bob! Sorry.
oh, Bob Barker.
I love The Price is Right.
I don't. The price is wrong, bitch.
What's wrong with them? 2 bears, 1 hot tub, Zach Evans said. Jesus. Zach, you're out of control.
Well, that's kind of wild. We did the random fact out of the week in the wrong spot.
Good, fuck him. There I am.
Oh,
There I am. There I am. Except for I'm not
oh
reading.
my God. We were all out of whack. We are all out of whack. I did 2 stories before I even did that story. I was supposed to do the bear story before the previous 2. Ooh, good grief. Into sports, though, this week. Ready?
I love sports.
Joe Burrow,
Oh, yeah.
the quarterback for the Cincinnati Bengals, went down in practice this week. It is said to be a calf injury, and he is set to miss several weeks. What, several weeks? What is that? He's back for game 1 of the regular season?
Vegas knows their shit, don't you agree? The Bengals were favorited all throughout, like, ever since then, but then now the Browns are favorited. So they know something. They know something more than
I don't know if they know something.
Yeah, but I'm not saying they know something, but Vegas odds, I mean, it's sad, like, how well the algorithms work or whatever. So the Browns are favored to win now week 1.
And I'll be honest, they're saying it's a calf injury. I've watched this video 10 different times now.
I keep hearing Achilles, maybe it's a knee injury. I keep hearing it's something else.
If you watch the video again, and I tell everybody to watch the video again. He comes up, when he was rolling out to his right, it looks like his knee buckles. It looks like, like hyperextends.
Yeah.
Buckles is what I call it as a quarterback coach. Buckles. When he falls to the ground after, gimping a few steps, he doesn't reach for his calf. He reaches right for his knee. So I'm thinking all day long it is some type of ACL injury. Call it what it is. They're saying it's a calf injury. I don't think it's a calf injury one bit.
Supposedly Cincinnati doesn't want to disclose that.
It's smart. Well, that's fine. Why would you? I mean,
because
when you have a big season coming forward.
Well, when you think of a calf, I mean, that you can always, calf injuries compared to knee.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Calf injury, you massage it and you're fine in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
ACL, potentially, depending on what's done, 4 weeks, you could be back in, 8 weeks, depending.
Well, yeah, it depends how his healing process goes.
Depending on what they have to do. But calf injury, exactly, it's what they disclose and what they want to say. But yeah, go Browns. I mean, great news for Browns fans. But this next thing that I'm going to talk about is not good for Browns fans.
What?
Aaron, we're both Browns fans, and there is once again more talks as of last night about possibly moving where the Browns stadium currently is to another location. What's your thoughts?
You mean like moving out of Cleveland?
Moving the stadium, not not where it currently is.
I've heard of talks and shit. Like I've heard
there's talks again as of last night.
I've
it hit like Fox 8, Channel 5 as of last night.
Where did they say they were removing it? Like I've heard about
there's been
Burke Lakefront, like moving.
There's been
shit
talks
there.
to Parma. There's been talks to like.
Oh yeah,
like
Parma. Okay.
like out of like actual downtown Cleveland. There's talks about it because there's a few months ago the Haslam family bought all kinds of different land locations. One was in Parma, one was somewhere in downtown Cleveland, but it wasn't big. So everyone's like, that doesn't make sense unless you bought the surrounding areas. And I forget what the other location was. The other location was very close to like the Indians and Cavs stadium, which kind of makes a lot of sense.
Well, if you do that, it's got to be a fucking dome then.
Fuck the dome. Fuck that.
No, but I'm just saying if you're going to do that right there, that would be a dome.
Fuck that.
I'm just saying in general. There's nothing out in Parma. What the fuck are you going to do in Parma?
Parma.
Nobody wants...
You know who's in Parma? Bridget is in Parma. My friend's girlfriend. That's the only thing I know that's from Parma Bridget.
She's single?
No, I just said it's my friend's girlfriend, Bridget.
Oh.
She is not single.
Well, damn.
But no, I think that'd be crazy. Like, I couldn't imagine the Brown Stadium being anywhere else but than where it's at right now.
Are there any stadium like that are not in the city? Like, I know that sounds dumb, but like Baltimore.
New England.
Oh yeah, they're in Foxborough.
It's like New York, isn't it?
Well, yeah, New York's in New Jersey, so yeah.
New England.
I mean, that stadium we're gonna need something with that stadium here in the next.
Damn, I'm good. I'm good to call that off the bat.
I agree, Jeff. You got to keep it in downtown, but like it's just
you definitely.
I've heard so many different things, and now what he just said, there's even more options now.
You have to keep it in Cleveland. Now, with all the talk of them renovating around the Brown Stadium and opening up that lakefront where all those locations are, they're supposed to be building up around the Brown Stadium.
Yeah, that's what I heard, yeah.
If they do that, then perfect. But I'll tell you what, to get to the Brown Stadium is an absolute bitch. To get into the Brown Stadium sucks.
It does.
That walk sucks. I've been to two other NFL stadiums. I've tailgating. I've been.
Where have you gone except for Detroit?
Detroit and
what was the second one? Have you been to Pittsburgh, Cincinnati,
Baltimore?
Oh, you've been to. When the fuck did you go to a Ravens?
It was a long time ago. I was young.
Oh, okay.
It was Packers versus Baltimore in Baltimore. This was years
ago.
ago.
All these other stadiums do have the parking right around the stadium and shit. Cincinnati's sort of a fucking hellhole. Like, I was in Cincinnati one time just driving around. Their stadium was right on that river. That looks like hell, too, but it is difficult. It is sort of hell.
But when I was in Detroit 2 different times now. One, I saw my band, Brett Favre, play on Thanksgiving Day.
That's awesome.
It was Packers versus
Lions
in Detroit. And I literally, it felt like I walked from here to my next room over. That's how close we were from parking to the stadium. And then I was there this past year for Browns, Buffalo in Detroit. And we tailgated like a block away. We walked right in the stadium like it was nothing. I'm just like, there needs to be some kind of something to figure out the Browns Stadium parking. Even though the Muni Lot's one hell of a time. I love the Muni Lot. And I will be there opening day, as I always am, a few weeks away. What is it, September something?
September 10th. Oh, trust me, buddy. Can't wait. You'll be texting me, where are you at? 2, 3 a.m. in the morning.
I do.
It's just how it goes. It's fucking lovely. It's a holiday.
Yeah, it is a holiday. Browns home opener is a holiday.
It is a holiday. I've been to Indians home openers and shit. That's enjoyable too, but nothing beats a Browns home opener. And we're at home this year too. No week one away and
home
shit.
opener's awesome when it's beautiful weather.
Oh yeah.
If it's raining, it's so miserable.
There was a Pittsburgh game years ago. It was like a hurricane, dude. It was fucking downpouring. But knock on wood, weather has usually been good.
Yep. And then last but not least in sports, and this had everyone stirred up all over social media today. in the sports
I
world.
wonder if this is what.
This is very stupid,
Maybe.
but it had people like arguing.
I want to see. I want to hear. I want to argue.
What color is a tennis ball? What color is a tennis ball?
I mean, it's.
People were arguing, like going to death for this.
I mean, of course, there's colors that are a mixture. It's more like.
Is it green? Is it yellow? Is it?
It's a yellow green.
Is it neon yellow? Is it neon green?
It's like a yellow green. It's a yellow green. It's more yellow than green.
Which color is it? There's no such thing as yellow green.
It would be more. It's not purely yellow, but it's not purely green.
So it's like neon yellow, or is it neon green?
It would be a neon yellow.
Are you sure?
I played tennis. Yes.
Well, what color?
I've touched
is
a
it?
lot of balls in my life. What? Huh?
Oh,
what? I would say it's more neon yellow.
When I first heard this on the radio today, I went right to green. I didn't go to yellow, and I don't know why I didn't. My mind went immediately to green, like a lime green.
Yeah.
But the person on the radio today said the reasoning why most tennis courts are what color? Green.
Well,
They're green. Like they're the
Well,
dark green.
yeah, Wimbledon's.
But when I look at it, it's not like a lime green or a lime or a fluorescent yellow. So I'm like, what does it matter if it's like dark grass green compared to a fluorescent green? You're still going to see the fucking ball. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
So like that was his argument. Like the tennis courts are either clay green or on grass, which is also green. I'm like, but there's difference between fluorescent green and green grass and green courts and clay.
Oh, well, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Most of them are hard courts, too. Like the U.S. Open is blue. Wimbledon's green. Clay is red. And then Australia Open is blue, too.
Right.
I mean...
So I'm just like, you say yellow. You think the tennis ball is closer to that?
I think it's closer to a yellow than to, like, a green.
I don't have anything green by me. There's nothing green I can see in the room that's close to that color. I don't know. I think it's... Like I said, when I first heard it on the radio today, I thought it was like a fluorescent green. Is there anyone commenting?
Jeff says lime green. I'm a tennis guy. He's not a tennis guy, Dom.
Dom is the tennis ball. Dom's the tennis ball.
Dom could be my tennis ball any day, you hunk of man, you. What?
It's a bunch of hunks.
Sorry, drinks are flowing, sorry.
That's a bunch of hunks.
Oh, Dom wishes he was here.
Anywho.
Come on, Dom.
This past week, there are said to be signs of aliens and UFOs.
Oh, hey, more.
Former Air Force intelligence officer claims the U.S. has been hiding non-human biologics. Let me restart that. Former Air Force intelligence officer claims the U.S. has been hiding non-human biologists. I've been Abraham drinking, boys. One more time. Former Air Force intelligence officer claims the U.S. has been hiding non-human biologics from alleged crash sites. Do you believe that there are aliens, Aaron?
Yeah, I believe there's something out there.
Like, what do you think? Like, do you think there's just, like, people that look like us on another planet? On planet Neptune? There's Neptunites?
I don't know what they look like. Well, what did somebody just draw a picture of an alien back in the day and said this is what aliens are going to look like? Are we just basing off of movies? I don't think we can really.
I think we base them off movies, like the green alien and like these UFOs that like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What if an alien? What would you think an alien looks like? I think everybody like thinks that it's that green thing with the UFO that comes down, like E.T. phone home.
Yeah, basically.
E.T. phone home.
Yeah, that's what everybody pictures.
E.T.
Well, yeah, that's what everybody pictures.
What do you picture?
I mean, that's all I can really put into my head, to be honest, because that is...
That's what you think an alien looks like? E.T.?
Not E.T., but like you think of like the movie Signs back in the day, or like just the long bodies that are just tall and the big black eyes, and they're like gray looking. I don't know. How can you really imagine what?
You know what I think
like?
of? I think of Scary Movie, and the aliens, they go like this, and they piss off their finger. They're like,
oh, I remember that, dude. That's fucking.
That's what I think of an alien. That's my man.
That's fucking funny, dude. I forgot about that bullshit.
That's funny. Is that all you think aliens would look like? But you do believe in aliens?
There's something out there.
There has to be. I
There's
mean, like
galaxies. There's planets. We're in the Milky Way. Isn't even a fucking.
Ooh, I could go for a Milky Way chocolate bar right now.
It's not even a little bit of what the world is like. We don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. But I think there are aliens. I think there's something out there. There's got to be. There's just so much world. Yeah. Who are you texting? What's going on? Any comments? What, we got comments?
No, there's no comments.
What are you Facebooking? You on Tinder? Aaron's swiping right.
I'm not swiping right.
He's swiping right.
Not.
He's on the Bumble. On the Bumble,
girls got to respond first to that. I ain't got no shot to that.
Ah, well, I think you're swiping right. I see that thumb moving.
You're funny.
I don't know.
But no, it's hard to put what an alien looks like when you've been trained your brain to just when you've seen all these movies and shit.
It's how life is. I feel like we're just really trained to act however people want us to act. You know what I mean? And now that like the world is like being really weird, people are like, "What the fuck is going on?" Like we just saw when we were sitting at the bar a few minutes ago, there was a guy that literally turned into a dog. He made a $14,000 dog costume, and he looks like a lassie. He looks like a lassie dog. What are those? Some kind of shepherd that looks like a lassie. Aaron's still swiping. He ain't even listening to me talk.
I'm listening to you. I saw that bullshit.
Oh, they liked him back. Ding, 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 ding.
I got mad at seeing that comment or the whole bullshit about that dog. $14,000.
Little dig of the dog.
To be a dog.
Yeah, well. Anyway.
Stupid.
Last night, I was just scrolling through Facebook, and, you know, you scroll late at night, and people were just talking stupid shit. Well, a friend of mine, and I'm going to name his name, Alex Gomez.
Oh, shit.
Alex Gomez posted on Facebook last night, if you could watch only one movie for the rest of your life, what would it be?
One movie?
I listed 3, and then I also added a 4th when I started thinking about this. One movie, like, what's a movie that you, anytime that it comes on, I'm actually going to add another one right now, that I'm thinking about it. Well, yeah, one movie that, like, anytime it comes on, you can watch it.
You want me to go first?
Go ahead.
Well, the one we were just watching at your house last week, 2 weeks, The Dark Knight, Batman The Dark Knight.
That is also one that I have on my list.
We talked
Anytime
about that.
I put it on, it could be in the middle of the movie, start of the movie, even though the start of The Dark Knight is one of the best movies of all time.
Oh, absolutely.
One of the best movies of all time. But the opening scenes of all time, when they're robbing the bank and the Joker comes out, and they're like, "Oh, who, me?" And he's like, great movie.
Comedies, Step Brothers, I mean, which a lot of people I know will say.
That is also funny because that's the one I just wrote down, Step Brothers. Anytime it's on. And at any point in the movie, I could turn that on and watch it. It could be like 50 minutes in. I'll watch the last 40 minutes. Still funny. If you hit the last 3, I'm like, this motherfucker looked at my notes.
No.
You're 2 for 2.
And then I've watched a lot, and I'll watch Happy Gilmore.
Oh, I don't have any of the Adam Sandler movies.
I like Happy Gilmore.
I love Happy Gilmore. I love Happy Gilmore, Billy Madison, and Big Daddy.
That shit's
Those
funny.
three are the best. And I like Mr. Deeds. That was not on my list, though. Great movie, though.
Trying to think of
Name two more. You're at three.
Trying to think of another one. I can't really name one, but I'll sit there. I really like the Transformers movies. Like,
Let's try a little buff.
yeah, like I like watching those.
I've never seen a Transformer movie.
Really.
I swear to God.
I mean, they're entertaining. I know a lot of people criticize them and shit, but I think I really enjoy them.
I'm going to give you my last three as you think. Shawshank Redemption. One of my favorite all-time movies. Have you ever seen it?
If I have, I don't remember it.
You need to watch it because it's one of those classics. It's actually filmed out of Mansfield Reformatory, and the guy escapes, blah, blah. Anyway.
Is it really? Oh, wow.
Great movie. I mean, and I'm late to the party. I only saw this about maybe a year or two ago, and great prison break movie of a guy that was wrongly convicted, supposedly. So that's number one, Shawshank Redemption.
Does it have who's in it? Is it that one guy? No, the Jason Statham. No, not Statham.
No, it's
Statham.
No,
oh,
I can't think of the actor in it right now. Number two on my list was Law Abiding Citizen. I don't know if you ever seen that movie, but it's one of my favorite movies as well. Jam-packed action. I'll give you a quick rundown of it. There's a scene in the movie. So this guy literally kills people. His family was killed and raped, killed.
okay.
So this guy comes back, finds the murderers, and like brutally kills them. Like chops off his pinkies, his arms, and he's still living. Like he just brutally. He gets arrested for murder. The guy that's really the victim out of the whole thing. But if you kill someone's family, you're gonna go try. It's on.
Yeah, it's on.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he's in a courtroom, and he studied all of law, the whole law book, everything. So he knows the law like the back of his hand.
Yeah.
And he literally just killed 2 people, right?
Yeah.
So he's sitting in this courtroom. The judge is like, we're convicting you of this, this, and this. So the guy comes up to the stand. He goes, Your Honor, you can't convict me of this. And I'm just semi-quoting. You can't convict me of this because Rule 708 of Rule B of 528 of C, you know, he's like labeling all
all the subsections and
all the
shit in that
subsections.
book, yeah.
That's what the guy, he's like, he goes, you can't legally do this. So she like looks at her notes. And he goes, you're correct. We'll free you on bond. And the guy goes, are you fucking kidding me? I just killed 2 people, and you're going to let me out on bond? He goes, this is what is completely wrong with our judicial system. Everything is wrong, and it's fucked up. Because he wants to make a point that his family was killed, and the people that murdered his family got out within 4 years. So he was just making a point that he just killed 2 people, and that judge was going to let him out. You got to watch this movie, man.
And that's
Edge of your seat.
Shawshank?
No. Law-abiding... Well, both of them. Shawshank's good, but Law-Abiding Citizen. It's with the guy from P.S. I Love You. I know that.
I might...
You gotta watch it. And he ended up getting out of jail, blah, blah, blah. But just watch it. And then my last movie is The Day After Tomorrow. I'm, like, so fascinated on, like, tornadoes and like bad weather hitting areas.
Day After Tomorrow.
Yeah, like it's based out of New York City.
Oh.
And like tornadoes start fucking it's like the end of the world essentially.
Oh, I got you.
And a bunch of tornadoes hit it. Like there's like 10 tornadoes at one area at once. And then there's
isn't there a major like
there's a flood and then a freeze.
Yeah, the freeze. I remember. Okay,
and there's a freeze.
That.
Yeah, that's one of my other favorite movies. Anything you could think of? Any other movies?
When it comes to horror movies,
I didn't even put a horror movie.
There's
on
There's a movie called The Strangers. Does
Yep,
that right?
Strangers, good.
Yeah, where the two couple are
That's
on a
when they're in the
vacation.
cabin, right?
They're just. I think they were supposed to get married and something happened, but then there's just three people who just torment them in this house, and they're all just alone. Like these two are
It's
alone.
in a cabin?
It's not a cabin.
Okay,
it's
maybe
just like a house. But and then it's like a supernatural horror movie, but it's called The Conjuring. I mean, they're on like
Conjuring,
7 now,
yep.
but the original Conjuring, that shit is
Conjuring's good.
It's a really good one.
And
So-
I'll tell you, do you have another one?
No, I was just gonna say like those are like that's like 4 movies, one from each sort of category. That sort of.
If I have to go to horror movies, I'm going to say there's 2 that just pop into my mind really quick. Well, 3. There's 3. I love Insidious. I love every single. There's like 5 of them now. There's a new one that just came out.
No, I know. I got to catch up on that shit.
But
those are good too.
Each one of them are so good because like you watch number 1, but number 2 tells you why what happens in number 1. 3 shows you like different things of why this happened in 1 and 2. So it's like a puzzle movie piece. They're so good, Insidious. Oh, I'll watch them all. I would watch them right now. And then the other 2 is kind of goofy because I grew up. My name is George, right? I hated the movie It because the little boy's name was Georgie. My sister used to torment me and throw red balloons around the house, and I'd be like, "Oh fuck, there's another red balloon."
Carol.
Yeah, Carol used to torment me.
Oh, Monica said The Shining.
Oh, Shining's good. I like little Jack Nicholson. And then other scary movie is the original Exorcist. Every time it's on, I still get an eerie. I have to put my feet up on the couch because I feel like a monster's gonna grab me from underneath. That's good shit.
There are.
Well, Aaron, we've hit the point of the show.
Who's Lisa Ann?
Lisa Ann. What's up, girl? I have no idea.
Dominic said Lisa Ann. She's a...
Oh, Lisa Ann. I thought you said Lisa Ann was commenting.
No, Lisa Ann. She's a whore. I don't know who...
No idea.
Zach Evans says you have to watch The Day Before the Day After Tomorrow. So maybe there was like a sequel.
Oh, there's a sequel now, huh?
He said you have to watch The Day Before the Day After Tomorrow.
Shut up, Zach. You don't even drink beer anymore. Shut up, idiot.
Does he look the same?
Zach?
Yeah.
No, he's a heifer. No, I'm just kidding. He looks the exact same.
I was just wondering.
Exact same. Well, if you would have met us out last Wednesday...
I knew you were going to say that.
If you would have met us out last Wednesday, you would have saw him. No, he looks the exact same.
Zachary.
Aaron, any last remarks? Any last skid marks, if you will?
No, I might have to leave a skid mark once I get up from
Not on this couch. Not on my toilet seat. You better wipe that shit off.
I puked on a dog bowl on this couch weeks and weeks ago.
That is also
if
true.
you guys aren't here, I fucking puked on a dog bowl.
Yeah, we're going to get back to Dilbert.
Google Lisa Ann. I will, Dom, after the show.
Any last skid marks?
No skid marks.
No skid marks in them whitey tighties. But that's going to do it for tonight's show of the Abraham Drinking Podcast.
Woo.
Please share the show, tell a friend, follow us on social media, and catch us next week and throughout the week. Aaron, anything? Tell them. Oh, Jesus. There's nothing more powerful than you. We'll end on that, I think.
Drinks to a good August and no more 90 fucking degree days and humid.
No more sweating like a rotisserie chicken.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, that's going to do it for tonight's show of the Abraham Drinking Podcast. Please share the show, tell a friend, follow us on social media, catch us next week and throughout the week. And I'm pretty sure me and Aaron are going to go see some titties. And we'll see you guys later. Hasta la vista, baby.
Go Browns, baby.
Go Browns.